So, do you have what it takes to be a gamer? Well, if you want the best of the best, you gotta get this. This is the Radeon HD 6990 video card. It has 4 gigabytes of GDDR5 memory. You got HD 3D technology, of course. I mean, it's all their flagship model. 2.1 PCI Express. We got Radeon graphics. 5-star support. And XFX has an awesome lifetime warranty. It's called dual lifetime warranty. Basically, you're covered for the whole time that you own the card. You can sell it to someone else, and they still have full lifetime as well. And they also give warranty even if you take off the stock heatsink and put on water block or maybe even another air-cooled. So on the side, this is just basically talking about 3D gaming, stereoscopic 3D. Support. Now this side we have AMD Infinity. So this one supports up to 4 screens on its own. And when you run 2 of these cards, you could run up to 6 through Infinity. We got a lot of specs on the back here. So DirectX 11, AMD Infinity, PCI 2.1, 1080p Full HD, duh, AMD 3D HD, or HD 3D, DisplayPort 1.2, HDMI 1.4a, 7.1 HD surround sound through the HDMI, and 4 gigabytes of GDDR5. They said that enough times on this board apparently. And you got all your specs listed down here, lots of little annotations, blah blah blah, or notations. So let's just crack this open. I think I'm... So, break the seal, pull this off, then you get XFX's symbol. I think it should be like that. So this box was just a sleeve. What we're left with is this nice corrugated cardboard box. It's kind of bland. So we got driver CD, dash. Okay, do not disturb. I'm gaming. Door hanger. This is awesome. You got some quick installs and other stuff. How to use the driver CD, which we just threw out because download the latest off the website. Big foam packaging. And then there's the card, and here's the accessories. It's actually in a green box, or green cover. So you get a Crossfire bridge, or Crossfire X bridge. Here's the DisplayPort to HDMI. Then we have a DisplayPort to DVI, and a DisplayPort to DVI again. This one here is active. This in the anti-static bag, and this one is passive. So now we got to pull this card out. Comes sealed in a nice anti-static bag again. Not sealed but covered. So this is a dual PCI slot card, obviously, if it's their dual core graphics card.
See how big it compares to a hard drive.
Oh yeah, it's basically the width or the height or that of a hard drive, twice as thick. Well, you know what a standard slot sizing is, but almost 1.5 times or so. And then it's basically 2 3.5-inch drive length. I think it's actually. I think it's around 12 inches. Here, let's just get a ruler in here. Okay. It is almost exactly 12 inches, or 30.5 centimeters. And then you have your big fan in the center. XFX. There you have your dual GPU. You got a warning here, basically saying that if you when you flip this switch, you're activating both cores to their full spec, and if you leave it on flip, they're factory underclocked, just for safety. There's your PCI. You got one finger here because it's already running dual. It's already running Crossfire X dual. So if you want to put another card, like another 6990, you can only run one more card, no more, because then it's already running quad. SLI.
Crossfire.
Yeah. Gosh. And then you got your heat sink in there. You can see all the fins. Your connector there. Lots of fins. I think there's. Let's see how many. Cannot say how many heat pipes there are. I think there's 2 per core, maybe 3 per core. And on the other side, through this venting, you can kind of see the other ones. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 display ports, mini. Then you got 1 DVI, dual, right? Okay. Well, there's not much else to this card. Oh, yes. 8 dual 8-pin power. So you're going to pump a lot of juice into this thing. 75 watts, I think it is, from the motherboard. And then each of these can do 175? I'd have to check. Don't take my word for that, but so that's almost like 350. 350. Almost 425 watts you can pump through this thing at a given time. Nice fan. As well, remove this plastic. There it is, all shiny, very shiny actually. You've got some rubber stoppers here so that when you put it beside another card, they're not touching; they stay separated. So you get some airflow in there. And so that's it. This has been my unboxing of the Radeon HD 6990. Mark out.
Is there anything else you wanted to see unboxed? This, or maybe any of these?